can you just tell me a little bit about yourself, what discipline you teach, and where you teach?
Yeah, my name is Hien Ho. I am a lecturer of the Faculty of Foreign Languages in the Industrial University of Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. I mainly teach, language skills and some courses of applying ICT in education for students. And I'm also in charge of, the public speaking courses.
How do you see your role as a teacher?
Well, in my mind, being a teacher is a very rewarding job. Yeah. I don't know how to explain, but I'm very passionate about teaching, inspiring my students, communicating with my students, the young people, young generation, I sometimes get younger when I work with them, more youthful, I mean.
So can you tell me about the course design, kind of modules and content and so on?
Yeah. So actually, I have been applying ICT in, running a lot of courses for over past 5 years, I would say so. So I would give some typical examples of courses like, the first one is the applying ICT in teaching English courses. So these courses are aimed at, teaching students how to design great PowerPoint lessons, which are very popularly used in teaching in Vietnam, particularly. I mean, apart from designing good PowerPoint slides, students are instructed how to design communicative PowerPoint game shows to make their lessons more, amazing. And in addition, one more learning outcome of this course is to help students create their own, video lessons, which are very important in blended learning nowadays. The flipped classroom model. I mean, and finally is that we aimed at teaching students to explore the online tools to make them familiar with teaching online, like that. And the special thing of this course is that this course is 100% online model. So I often applied the flipped classroom. I assign the documents for students to read beforehand, and then the theories will be done beforehand. So in class time will be spent for, question and answer sections, some practice, some comments and feedbacks, and then evaluating of students' products.
What was the technology that you applied, and can you just describe its characteristics? So you spoke about, having teacher students explore online tools. You've talked about trying to encourage self-study. Is there any specific technologies that you use to do this?
The Padlet. Have you ever heard about Padlet?
I have heard of Padlet, yeah.
I have been using it a lot in my classes. So back to the objectives of my student of the ICT courses, that students can design, can create their own products based on what they have been taught in class. So how can I collect, such a lot of products? How can I give instant feedbacks And how can the group members to give feedbacks to their, teammates? How can they listen to the feedbacks and then make the better version of their products? So I use Padlet. Padlet is a very multifunctional tool for group collaboration and for collecting products of all kind of files. Can be movie, audio file, video file, Word, Excel, PowerPoint. It's kind of like Facebook, which is very popular for young people, for the students. So they love it. So I use Padlet as a tool so that they can easily get access to it. And then may I share with you some examples?
Yeah, absolutely.
So my screen, I know that many people have been using Padlet in their classes, but I believe that I can share with them some special tips or special things how to apply it effectively. So usually we will apply Padlet to as a platform for discussion like this. So usually people will use Padlet as a tool for, group collaboration or discussion. For example, you will, give the contents and the students will be involved to to discuss or to brainstorm ideas, right? Or you may use it as a tool to collect students' products. Like this subject, public speaking, students must make video presentations. And then I use Padlet to collect their products. It is great. It is great. However, there's something new that I don't think I have enough time in this class, in this interview to share with you, but let's look at sharing session. So I told students, each student created a Padlet to work online, and then they share with me their products. So that, what did they do in this one? So let me open this one. So every week, students had to upload their products. Okay, you see, they upload the products, and the other teammates will open that product, look at it, and then give feedbacks. You see, they are giving feedbacks for each other. I myself do not have enough time to check all their products, but I ask them to help each other. And I, as a student, I only come here to give some general encouragement, some feedback to see how well they are doing. And then I say, okay, choose the best product or the worst product of your group to share with the whole class. Okay, that is another good way to use Padlet in my ICT course.
So how digitally confident are you at using technology? And how digitally confident are you at using the technologies that you've shared with me?
So when I started using ICT tools in my teaching, I believe that many other students would feel the same as me. We were frightened. But some people even think that technology and I cannot live together. Okay, so we struggled with it because we are not familiar with how it works, but the more I experience, the more precisely I'm aware that technology can make our teaching job easier and more fantastic. It is not too challenging. It is not too hard for them to work.